welcome to Turned On, U of M's foremost authority in all things sexy, dirty, and in between. I'm your host, Josh, and these are my co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and my sexual spirit animal is a platypus.
My name's Alyssa, and something that I tend to do a lot is think about what everybody in the room is like in bed, so I've definitely thought about all of you.
You couldn't imagine.
Oh, okay.
So, my name's Ari, and my vagina has a fully functional bat signal.
That's
Okay.
practical.
Now that syllabus week is done, and you have to actually go to class. Some of you might have started to notice that there's a cutie sitting a few seats over. For those of you who don't know how to turn your classroom crush into your real-life boo, Turned On is here to help. What do you guys think? As a guy, I do a lot of things that kind of just make me noticeable because I have a lot of classes. Like, I'm an econ major. I don't know if you've seen that, but there's enough sausage to feed a German village. Like, just so many dudes.
Wow.
But it's one of those things where you have to make yourself stand out. I'm not like, you know, Joe and Schmo, so I just say really dumb things. That's kind of my thing. And, you know, usually, like, people are like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But it works. You get interaction, more or less. Like
I've definitely got the stick out thing handled. I don't know if that's quite, I mean, from the girl side, I don't know if that's quite it. Because, like, I feel like usually it's kind of like if you stick out in a girl, in a girl way, it's usually like, oh my god, that girl's so pretty.
Yeah.
Which I don't necessarily have, but I do have the pink hair. One thing with me is kind of like inciting a little competition, or like, I mean, generally if I like you, you're probably gonna be smart, and so we start like a thing like oh, like I got a 98 on the test, and I go, well, I got a 99 on the test, and just kind of like that little bit of like competitive banter is like, it's almost always flirting.
Takes it over the edge for you.
I feel like I kind of rely on, like, the TV situation where you, like, stare at them from across the room, and they're like, what's up? Doesn't work.
Yeah, no, I
but
stare sometimes, and it's not like people are just like, why
It's
is she
just,
staring
it
at
makes
me?
class go by.
Yeah.
I definitely like to look for somebody who's going to give me the office looks, like the documentary style across the classroom, like the gym. And like if that happens, it's pretty much it's in. It's an
It's
in.
in what,
It's
specifically?
Just any. It's not on. It's definitely in.
Oh, okay. Well,
Some-
I guess that's good.
Yeah.
That's something.
It's a quick route. That's what I like to let people know, is that's the fastest way.
Now, if it's cold season, another way to get a guy's attention is to sneeze on him.
Yeah.
That's
You'd be
That's
surprised. It's
true.
not necessarily effective, but if you're looking just to get that in, you can be like, oh, hey,
Sorry, I sneezed on
Bill,
you.
yeah, like, sorry I sneezed on you. Like,
What's that?
Here's my number.
here's my number. Would you like to study with me? And then he'll be like, please don't sneeze on me again.
Get personalized Kleenex you can offer to other sneezers with your phone number.
Oh, that's true. I usually
Wait.
offer my sleeve.
Oh, wow. That's a true gentleman. They
Yeah.
say chivalry's dead, but
Can you imagine being in that situation? He, like, hands you your sleeve, and you're like,
Yeah, I got you.
thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I think another thing is picking the right person. I have a habit of not picking the right person, aka the teacher.
Not where I was going with that.
It's bad. One really bad one was a few years ago. I had a geology teacher. Let me tell you,
I
lots.
had a really hot geology teacher last year.
It wasn't even hot, but like sometimes, you know, like it's just like you have like a teacher, and it's like a power thing too.
yeah.
But I would bring like suckers to class. And I mean, another thing with geology is there are a lot of terms. There's a lot of like stuff about rocks. And at one time he was talking
Sex
about pyroclastic flow, which is, he literally, and I quote, he said this, he said, it's just a wet, hot mess sliding down the side of the mountain. And I was like, yes, it is.
You're like, me too. As am I at this moment.
Yeah.
am I.
So, but I mean, obviously, there's a certain point where, unless you're trying to reenact some sort of porno, which aren't realistic, unfortunately. Whoa, who knew?
Yeah.
You know, the teacher usually isn't your best target.
Yeah, well, with teachers, you run the risk of, if you're giving them the eyes, they're like, is she so focused? Like, is she looking, can she read? Or
Like,
is she
nice work,
squinting?
and
Like,
you're like,
like, wow, what an attentive student. And I'm like, no, this is happening. Can't you feel it? I'm trying, at least, but not necessarily always going to be that clear.
Okay then. Well, I've never slept with a teacher. How do you guys feel about, like, more or less like the older ways? Like, you know, you always heard about people passing notes. Now we have like texting. So passing notes is kind of like the old way to do it. I don't have your number yet. I might not even have a cell phone. This is 1985. Like, whatever. And I'm gonna write like, Billy loves Sophia. Hey.
Yeah.
Or, well, I guess don't, that's pretty outright. But maybe like,
I don't
Yeah.
think I would do the note. I would just feel, I
mean-
feel weird.
Well, it depends.
like, here you
'cause
go.
When it comes down to it, here's the really unfortunate thing: is how flirting is received. No matter what you do, depends on how cute they think you
It's
are.
1,000%
So if
true.
a hot guy
Creepy.
from across the room or girl passes me a note, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. But if a creepy or
Like,
bad smelling
take
or
that note
badly
back.
dressed person, I'd be like,
just call me out by name.
I
now.
would eat it so that they couldn't prove that they wrote it. Like, what note? There's no
There
note.
is not a note.
I saw you eat it. What?
Yeah.
How? Why would I do that? That's
Prove it.
crazy.
It is a little crazy. And the best way to always get together with someone is to study, get coffee, do all that fun stuff. But for now, that's all we got for you. I'm Josh. You're watching Turned On. Stay sexy.